What's up everyone, it is Shay and I have a new video for you guys, and this video is going to be a manga review. Now I know from my Twitter, many of you guys probably think the manga I'm going to talk about is actually Orange, but no. But close, because the manga is by the same author. The author of the manga of Orange, as many of you guys know, is Ichigo Takano, and this manga that I have is this one here, named Dreamin, and it's also by Ichigo Takano. Now, with this manga, what it's basically about, it's about Shimana Kameko, a girl who lives with her dad and her stepmom, and she has a new baby brother that is 6 months old, and basically she feels left out of her family, so she decides to run away from home. And along with running away from home, she encounters a gentleman by the name of Fujiwara Taiga, whom says that she can stay in an apartment for $100 a month if she, which is about 10,000 yen, I believe, and she can live there if according to 3 different conditions. The first one is to help him to find his key because he's locked out of his apartment. The second condition is to have a dream, and the third condition is for her to fall in love. And she has to fulfill all 3 of those conditions, but in reality, while reading through the manga, she actually only had to fulfill 2. Not even 2, kind of just 1. And it kind of feels like there's 4 conditions instead of 3, but I'll get to that later. Basically, when she first meets him, meets Fujiwara Taiga, he's locked out of his apartment. And when he's locked out of his apartment, he says that she has to come up with a key for him to get in. And the 2 people he tells her to look for is Nakajo Zen and Tatsuge Asahi. Now, he says look for those individuals because apparently they're his roommates and they have the key. And she fulfills that and she's able to live with them. Now it feels like, I know some of you guys are like, that sounds like it's kind of a spoiler, but to be honest, that was actually resolved within the first like 40 pages of the actual manga, maybe a little bit more than that, where she actually starts living with them. Overall, the art style is very similar to Orange. It's not any different, to be completely honest with you. The storyline though moves fairly quickly. This is just the first volume of it, and it looks like there's going to be more. The first volume came out in May, the second volume actually comes out in July, so I hope to pick up the second manga, but it goes by actually very slow. And the manga kind of reminds me of Fruits Basket, but without the whole like zodiac curse thing, but kind of with the fact it's very comedic of a manga. It's very lighthearted. The only thing that I'm kind of afraid of though with this manga is that the love storyline is moving very quickly. I mean, Kameko already has a crush on someone already in the book and already in the manga, and while reading it I was like, why is this going so fast? And I feel like with the fact that I read this like immediately after reading the manga Orange, I feel like this was kind of a bit of a letdown. I'm being completely honest, and it seems for me right now, I really like Ichigo Takano's, manga style because of how Orange was. But when I read this one, I'm kind of confused because this story moves very, very quickly, and I was just like, why is it moving so fast? I felt like it could have been drawn out a little bit more, maybe not with the whole finding the key and everything, although maybe that could have been, but maybe just the overall romance part, since she's already kind of fallen in love with somebody. And I can kind of see where this manga's kind of going. I'll be surprised if it gets any like dramatic, but it's supposed to be a comedic manga, and to be honest, it's been kind of funny. I've chuckled at a couple of parts here and there. I really like Nakajo Zen. He seems to be right now my favorite character in the book. In the manga, he has black hair and he's obsessed with pandas, and he has like a little spiky hairstyle. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is kind of like Fruits Basket a little bit. I mean, Nakajo Zen reminds me a lot of Kyo from Fruits Basket. Fujiwara Taiga reminds me a lot of oh God, now I'm forgetting everybody's names in Fruits Basket. Reminds me of the one that turns into a dog. I will probably, if I remember the name, I'm gonna probably insert it down here. And then of course Asahi reminds me a lot of Yuki, and it just, I don't know, I'm confused about this, but I also like it. So if you're someone who liked Orange, pick this up. To be honest, it's definitely much more lighthearted compared to Orange, so it's not gonna give you that like weird feeling once you finish it. But I don't know. I'm excited for the second one, but then I'm also concerned because of the fact of how fast the first volume went. I'm concerned how the second one's going to go. I don't know how many volumes it's going to be in total. Like I said, it just released last month. Yeah, last month is June. Last month in May, and the second one comes out next month. So I'm excited for it. But yeah, if you liked Orange, if you like Ichigo Takano's writing, then check out Dreamin' Son. I think you guys might like it. You might have the same concerns that I did, but overall, so far, it's a pretty good little romance anime. I guess because I'm about to watch one. Very good romance manga so far. Very comedic. And if you're someone who was a fan of Fruits Basket, you will probably like this just because it kind of has that same feel to it, just a little bit. So if you liked Fruits Basket, check this out. I think you might like it. And I would actually really kind of like right now if this was actually turned into an anime. So yeah. Let me know if you read this manga, this first volume. Let me know if you had the same concerns that I did. Let me know if you haven't read this manga, if now that you would. And yeah, and let me know if you've read Fruits Basket. Because if you've read Fruits Basket or watched the anime, let me know of that as well. Because that's kind of like one that was very popular for a very long time. But yeah, check this out. You can probably find it at your local bookstore. You can absolutely also find it from Seven Seas Entertainment. They're the ones that have this licensed. Go Manga, you can also probably find it on, but Seven Seas Entertainment will have a lot of details as far as when the release dates are for the future volumes. So check that out too. I got this copy at Barnes & Noble. So yeah, that's it for this manga review so far. Yeah. But anyway, I will have a review on the manga Orange hopefully soon because I do want to watch the anime as well so I can review both of them together and not separate. I will also have other videos out for you guys shortly. I have an entire, schedule kind of planned out. We'll see how that goes because my scheduling is kind of crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys liked about this. Let me know if you didn't like it. Also subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, and so also click that blue bell down there so that you're notified whenever I come out with new videos. All right, you guys, I will see you guys later, and bye.